Welcome back, everybody. This is Big Ideas with BFO, and I'm your host, Steve Krull. If you've been with me for the last several weeks, you know I'm doing a countdown from 5 to 1 on 5 trends that I think are going to become more prevalent in 2025. We saw them in 2024, and they're growing. They're going to be things to watch in 2025. Today, we're going to talk about AI content, or AI search, and conversion. If it seems like those two things are mutually exclusive, like AI and conversion, you're probably right. Now, if you have an AI bot on your website, we're not here to talk about that because you can absolutely track conversion if you've got a bot on your website. What I'm here to talk about is your appearance in AI search or in AI. If you're using ChatGPT and having a conversation and there's a reference to your website or your product or your service, great. That's good stuff. However, how do you know if that user converted? You call, hey, did you use AI to find our product? You're not going to do that. So here's the thing. We've come all this way in tracking and analytics so that we can understand the user journey and understand when that moment of truth is and when they click and when they buy, where they engage, what they see. We want to know all of these things. AI is taking us back to newspapers and billboards, ladies and gentlemen. I can't track from where somebody saw me in AI to that conversion. Now, in Google, it's a little different, right? Because I still have search results under my AI search result. And we may see more of this. If you go to Perplexity or ChatGPT, you're getting small links, and we're not clicking on those. We're not using it like we did a search engine. We're not scanning the top 10 to find the most popular link. In Google, we might click on the first or second one, but there are no guarantees. Google still is trying to do 0 clicks anyway. So their AI overviews are just going to be more and more of that. And I haven't seen any yet, but I'd love to see links show up in the AI overviews. ChatGPT's response is to give me a link directly in the response. I haven't seen it. If you've seen it, please let me know, or give me an example prompt that I can use to get it. I'm sure I could have it build me links, but in general conversation, I'm trying to find out information. I'm not seeing links. So there's a disconnect between that AI generated result and that ultimate conversion that you and I want, and we want to track. It's going to evolve. We may see the ability to tag links or links showing up in the AI search results. We may get better link results below an AI search result at some point or an AI conversation. Time will tell. What I want you to think about for now is there's the line. We talked about the line last year. Above the line is getting to know you. Below the line is working with you. It doesn't matter how or where they convert. The key is that they convert. Above the line, data suggests that people visit 25 or more websites or digital assets to gain sufficient knowledge to be able to jump below the line and convert. You as a business don't control all of those 25. AI right now is simply another one of those 25 places someone might learn about you, your product, or your service. So am I asking you to take a little bit of a leap of faith? Yes. What I will ask you to do in addition to this leap of faith is to go back and think about your 0-click content that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. And then next week, we'll talk about optimizing your site. Go back to your 0-click content. Make sure you're mentioned. Make sure your product's mentioned. Make sure your brand is mentioned. And double check your AI, quote unquote, search results. See what answers are being given when somebody's asking about your product or service. And then what you can do to track some of this is start looking at brand behavior online, look at search trends, and see if there's any uptick in people searching for name or product or company. You might start seeing a small shift in some of that, which could be indicative of people leveraging AI search results and ultimately finding your web property or your Facebook page, whatever the case may be. So I'm asking you for the time being to embrace it and know that there's a little bit of a leap of faith here on the data side, but that AI is not going away. In fact, it's not going anywhere, not anytime soon, and that you and I and everybody else needs to learn how to play in that particular sandbox. It's not a mature sandbox yet. We'll get better tracking, we'll get better data. For now, do the things you can away from there and consider it one of those 25 touch points that one of your customers is going to find or touch or see or read before they ever buy your product. Thanks for stopping by. This has been another Big Ideas with BFO with your host, Steve Kroll. Join me again next week when we talk about optimizing your site for AI search results. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen.